Hello everyone and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Welcome back. Today we have our losers bracket top 8 for the season 6 Wind Waker Randomizer tournament. Gymnast86 versus Goldquiver. This is game 1 of a best of 3. On tracking today we have Cube David and we also have J-Dude. And then we have Pix and Xenu on commentary. So I'm going to hand it off to them. Take it away.
Yo, what up?
Yo, we are back with more Wind Waker action. It has just become Wind Waker Wednesday in the UK, probably. I'm not going to look that up.
They don't change their clocks till this weekend.
Are they 5 hours ahead? It doesn't
Currently
matter.
5 hours ahead of us, yes.
So, but we have Gymnast86 and Goldquiver. Gymnast just played last weekend against Claire in the top 12 round. Goldquiver very recently beat Linamphy.
It was also last weekend.
It was also last week.
It was also the same day.
Look, man, I was in a corn maze. I didn't have signal. I had no idea what happened.
Damn.
But we're back now, and the tournament is continuing. Tina, we got any sweet predictions?
One of these runners is gonna win. One of these runners is gonna lose.
Ooh, bold.
It's bold. I'm gonna predict that chat's gonna yell at the restreamer for Mogera music if we have Mogera.
Ooh, that is probably a pretty safe bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping we see something kind of complicated. These are two of the best.
Yeah. Honestly, these are both very, very established runners. They've been around for a while. Both their execution is really up there, and I think it really is an even matchup. I would give Jim a slight advantage, but I think Goldquiver would be maybe has an edge when it comes to like logic and stuff, but not by much.
Yeah, he is called Gymnast86 because he's been playing this game since 1986. Extremely experienced.
Oh,
we are on paw print.
We've got a faded out highlighter chocobo today.
So we have
let's go. Lamau.
Another DRC to Goma, and we do have double temples.
Yeah, and we have outset foolish.
Yeah.
And right. BPR and Thorn are foolish, so we're just gonna go cliff flat and peace out.
Yeah, forget the BPR Thorn 50-50, forget greeting out grapple or like a hammer. You can just go straight to cliff flat. These runners decided to stop by and check the hints, make sure paw print wasn't foolish before they turned around and went inside. We also get the boys over here for free.
We also have on that last hint, we have a confirmed small key in BK, which means something other than grapple can be passed.
Yeah, we will have potentially Leaf or Magic.
Literal bait!
Literal bait from the boys.
Literal bait.
But Jim did opt to turn around.
Yeah.
It's like Gold is doing that as well.
What are we going to get out of here? It's a boomerang.
All right. Purely decorative. I guess it does let us full clear DRI, but I don't think we want to go over there just yet.
Match. All our projectiles are locked behind Boulder. Calling
it.
Every single one of them.
Yeah.
Hard required boomerang.
The boomerang is nice if you are an avid tracker because it's really annoying when you get late in the seed and Woofer's tracker says you still need like 1 or 2 items and you're like, what the hell do I need? I think I'm in go mode, and it's like, oh yeah, I need grapple or boomerang. It's like, I don't.
And an out of logic Moblins letter that we can do nothing about at the minute. Yeah, we still need our delivery bag, and I believe up there that looks dead. So
yeah, it looked dead on this side. So we have one unknown chest here. We already know this island can't be hinted foolish because no matter what, the game expects you to get the boomerang. So the things in a slightly different order. We'll see if we now get Divergence. Looks like Jim is going up to Crescent. Gold is warping.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, we're going to see a swim here, probably to Western.
Yeah, I do like this from Jim, cleaning up Crescent early, because you are as close as you're ever going to be to it until you come back for
Yeah,
that last check in paw print. But God willing,
spawning.
you never have to.
Yeah, spawning on pop right. There's no reason to come down here from after doing DRI. So might as well get
Yeah,
it done now, and you can if you don't need fly around, you can take that storage to Eastern and get a logic.
yeah. So look away from Goldquiver side. If you are photosensitive, we have set up a double storage super swim. Pretty common meta play. If this is not your first rodeo, you have probably seen this before. Unless you are photosensitive and have been looking away, then continue to do so. But yeah, this knocks out Mother and Child, which is Sphere 0, and then hits Western Fairy, which is a really isolated check. This was kind of the meta during mini blends. And that looks pretty good.
And yeah, nailed it.
Yeah,
Well,
most people
sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I was answering chat that most people choose to super swim because Western is basically a diagonal sail from the next closest checks, or next closest check on Greatfish. So it's a way to get something really out of the way done really early. It's kind of like the if you're familiar with cross keys, when people do the Houlihan opener to go get the Witch's Hut entrance before they go get money. It's knocking out a Sphere 0 but annoying to route in check with something that's way out of the way, but it's kind of reversed, but not needed.
Jim not even peeking it. Oh no, there we go.
Yeah, it also does help you get salvage core done early, which takes a little bit of pressure off of paw print, because you really want to not come to paw print without at least bombs or the power bracelets. But these runners didn't get a choice in when they went to paw print.
They was not able to see. Looks like we stored a pearl in Mother and Child, so
Yeah,
completely unnecessary.
Oh, Jim doing fly across out of logic. This was something that had a very recent optimization from Jarhead about going under and over from the other side.
And it's a Tingle statue. We need 5 of those for them to become relevant. They may never become relevant. That's kind of what we're hoping for. It is an annoying check. Well, I guess the check itself, it's like finding all that bit. And interesting from Goldquiver here, we're seeing a day windfall here, which the meta as of recently has been to make it immediately night, get Mila done, store the door to Maggie's and start your windfall route that way, and then make a day. But looking to save some time a day here, with Poppy and Vera hinted dead, there's no reason to really greed out for a Picto, so he may want to see if he can get Ghost Ship at Crescent, although that might be rare.
Yeah, the only thing you'd probably really even potentially want at this point is the delivery bag. But if you are photosensitive again, look away. Jim is setting up that super swim. I'm going to be kind of following Goldquiver.
So we got Tingle paying out with stuff that we don't need right now, but may need.
Yeah.
Modeling command. Yeah.
Well, command melody we definitely need.
Yeah.
We absolutely have to have that to finish wind. But the bottle is a nice to have.
Yeah. And what's also good about getting that bottle is that on our first warp tags, whether that be to do golf or whether that be to do peak headstone, we're going to be able to get Grandma Mail done.
Yeah, even though Outset is foolish, Grandma's a mail check, so we are still going to have to go save Grandma. And Gold showing off a little bit of knowledge, picking up 15 rupees.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Yeah, so it is pointing at that key.
Yeah. But more importantly, that tells us that as soon as we get a bow, we can just go do. Dragon.
Yeah.
And get decent progression.
Yeah, so we know that it's either our magic or one of the first 2 bows or leaf in DRC. So that is really good information for Gold to have. We are setting up door cancel too.
Honestly, I was never a big fan of the store. Some of his tweets from 2010 are a little suspect, but besides that, we have Cliff Plat going here for Jim. He's going to be peeking this. That look.
That's spiky.
That looks spiky, yeah. Which makes sense. Forest Haven is path, so
yeah, it was 50-50. Now you want to just come back when you have Leaf of Magic. We are going to have to go to top of Cliff Plat because that is spiky, but heads up from Jim to know to peek it, because you don't have to necessarily store the bottom chest and go to the top if the top is dead, since BPR and Thorn are foolish.
yeah. And power bracelets on our boy Todd, the better of the two people we talked to, or I guess the two men we talked to. Well, I guess Unari also.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Anton. Yeah, go to hell, Anton.
Yeah, no, I was talking about Creed, who is a terrible human being.
Talk to Anton way more than I talk to Creed. And I am a
actually want to talk to Todd more than I want to talk to Anton.
All right, we are going up left side. That was very smooth.
Yeah, we don't know what we stored yet, but we know what this is. It's a single statue.
All right. Yeah, you check the usual suspects. No wallet, no magic, no sword. Guess it was some sort of paper. Yeah. So we will find out what we stored once we get a delivery pack.
Which may or may not be foolish, and we may never get it.
Yeah, that would be the dream.
And looks like we're having an Angang play.
Yeah, it's I very much support this. I think it's always a good play, but
Yeah.
some people want to make sure that the cave is dead first.
Unfortunately, he did Cliff Plat before, so he can't do the super optimized and worth it swim of angular to Cliff Plat. And there's another bottle.
The S6 meta breaking swim of
Yeah.
rush angular peak and then super swim to Cliff Plat. I did it in an SGL qual.
That's how you know it's good.
Yeah. Don't worry about how I did in the SGL quals.
Also, shoutouts to us having the first second Earth Temple in Logic.
Yeah, we have another spiky up here on Angular.
Yeah. Oh my god, a joy pen.
Yo, this is huge. Only, what,
It's gonna
39 more to
It's gonna
go?
be great for the economy. A shard.
Okay.
That's required, doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Not super exciting, and a strictly decorative pearl.
That's not strictly decorative. Now we have to worry about Bida.
Oh, that's true. It's actually the worst pearl.
Yeah.
Say what you will about Nehru's pearl, but it's at least neutral.
Yeah.
All right, and now we're gonna get Mila on with a little bit of door storage chicanery. We're gonna have synchronized Milas.
It's like Jim's opting to farm some money first. It doesn't really matter what order you do this in, just as long as you don't get caught.
Yeah, Jim did not opt to check Beetle when he warped to Forest Haven, which I don't blame him. It feels very stupid to double dip Beetle. Nice storage. So Gold is storing that door so we can warp there after we talk to Mila.
Fun fact, it's possible to trigger the Mila cutscene while you have storage and store the Mila cutscene, and then when you try to store that door, you just go in.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, I found that out 2 days ago.
You can also store the cutscene where she like catches you and you like meow.
Yeah.
And that will also cause you to just lose your storage and open the door. During this, I usually go, ooh, ooh, that was a little spooky. I try to go in peak transparent chest during this, but since, at least for gold, since this is going to be the end of his time on Windfall, can look at it on the way to Northern. Yeah, she 100% saw. How do you not see a big chocobo? It's the only chocobo in the entire world.
Oh, snap. Gold going for the text optimization where Jim isn't and saving time. If you say no on the fourth option, it ends prematurely and you still get the item.
Yeah, she'll laugh at you and then still give you the item. Micro time saves. I have no idea if that works in vanilla. But it looks like that's the end of our time here. Gold's going ahead and equipping the bottle because it's going to be heading to Northern after this.
And it looks like he's just opting to peek it here. That looks not spiky to me, but
Yeah.
our resolution is also great.
Okay, looks like we are.
Yeah, he's just going. There's
Yeah.
like you basically are in the opposite direction of where you want to go, so you just sort of like you can turn in either direction.
Yeah. I think no, this is Crescent. It took me a second because I was like, this is not. I'm used to playing with the stupid person compass.
Yeah, the sat nav compass.
Yeah. So peeking this while Ghost Ship is there is actually impossible.
But it looks like he was able to see it clearly enough to where he doesn't.
Gonna go clean up that one check that we had to leave behind in Paw Print, and then head
Watching
down
me
to
bombs.
Eastern. Yeah, just clear the clear the line. Yeah, that would be huge for the open chest storage crowd.
We had a seed the other day where open chest storage was the strat. It was the race Goldquiver won to get into this race. It was such a dumb seed. I was gonna send it to you too because I was like, I gotta make Kex play this, and then I forgot.
Well, now I know to be on the lookout.
Yeah. You think I ever sent you good seeds?
No.
And it is dead.
Yeah, completely useless. I don't see Jim dodging that though.
No.
Especially because it's so easy to if you're gonna do it off of Warp 2, you can go Tachi up to Eastern and then up to Paw Print. So yeah, don't see Jim skipping that with Eastern still on the board. But that is grapple for.
But we are kind of approaching a lack of good checks outside of Bolus DRC.
Yeah, we have Bolus DRC. I don't know if either runner checked Beetle yet.
No.
Grandma Mail and Bomb Island.
And Tree Branch. I don't think either runner.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, Forest Haven is path, but we also, know there's a spiky on small. We may want to greed that out.
Yeah. Especially because we have a fairly good inkling where either leaf or magic. It's much more often leaf and magic than it is double bows. But the seed could actually just be insanely cool, and we need double bows. So.
But this is a new check on Goldquiver side. This is Eastern Fairy, the fairy that is not the most east, but the one that is named Eastern.
Yeah, Southern Fairy, not the most southern.
That's Iron Boots, that's required, but we really, really don't care.
Yeah, not
what we're looking for.
Interesting to us right now. If Hammer shows up, we not only have first check of Earth, we also have first check of Wind. Both equally horrifying.
Yeah. In different and unique ways.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're going to Fire Haven, so we're gonna do Tree Branch, we're gonna do Bomb, we're gonna do Tree Branch and Bomb, we're gonna do Beetle.
Goldquiver hasn't done Angular
Yeah.
yet. Yeah, we will get our first look at Beetle. I'm trying not to be a baby about doing Tree Branch without magic. But
The
go ahead,
thing
Tart.
the thing that would stop me here would be the fact that I know Small Island Spike. I know these places.
Yeah.
But you know, by that same coin, we're running out of shit, right? And
Yeah.
we know very likely, because there's a couple possibilities for what's in DRC. There's bows, there's magic, or there's leaf, all of which don't really do a whole lot right now. But I honestly would be tempted to go bowless DRC, and just hope hope I can go forwards, and just for the fact that it's like two
Yeah,
out of the four things that can be there are probably bows.
you can do the small key skip if you go forward, as long as you don't get immediately locked out, as long as the small key in the basement is not the only accessible small key in that
Yeah.
group of 3 up front.
You can store one of the rat room chests and take it out. Make sure you go through the right door.
Yeah. Sometimes you go through the wrong door.
Sometimes you use the key for the door you're trying to skip.
Yeah.
But we're going to be seeing Cliff Ply here from Goldquiver. We still don't know what this is. Well, I do, because I checked it before we started this scene, but I'm not going to spoil it.
Yeah. It's actually just an invisible shield.
Yeah.
Good job for Jim not getting screened by Anton.
What?
Oh no! Oh no!
No!
Oh, this is a tragedy.
Oh my god!
Oh,
that's. We know it's just a Tingle statue, but he's gonna be shitting himself if he gets magic in the.
Yeah. Oh, that's
rough.
All right.
All right, he's realizing he didn't store anything, or nothing he can visibly see. Oh, that is rough.
This, I don't know. Getting 3 as early as we did, this does not feel like an ankle seed to me.
Mm-hmm.
This feels like a get 4 Tingle statues and then never find the 5th because it's in a foolish location. Seed, like, you know.
Also, you know, the Tingle statue that he just, you know, yeeted himself off of is very out of logic. So
yeah,
I don't think ankle would be on the mind. But what is on the mind is Bomb Island.
Yeah. The least optimal Bomb Island, because we don't even have a sword upgrade, no hook shot, like, but it's here.
I mean, you have basically no reason to come back this area.
Yeah.
Like you could maybe do it with Cabana, but it's not great. And usually, like, I think with the way this seed's going, we're probably getting fire and ice like kinda early, so we may do Cabana and ice.
Yeah, nice side hop there.
Yeah.
As expected, Jim did go clean that up.
And it is spiky. I feel like with this, Bomb Island is one of those checks that can like really throw a seed in one runner's favor or another, because it's like ability to be in logic is very low. It only requires power bracelet or bomb. But it's also in a spot where sometimes runners want to save it for when they do ghost ship, right? Or like when they, you know, they'll do an opener like this. Like Jim was doing, where like you want to get Cliff Flat and like UPR and Thorn done, and then it's just sort of hanging there.
Yeah, especially if you get, in this case we had both. If you get either Thorn or BPR dead, and you're just like, yep, this is 3 checks in the corner of the map. I'm gonna basically knock off like the entire like H rank of the map and clear that whole area for you. So makes a lot of sense.
We'll see. That's a wallet. So we don't need the other wallet.
Yeah, we're gonna find it, because how are you gonna walk away from a spiky?
Yeah, in path DRC, mine.
Yeah.
Be interesting if he just like he's just gonna check it right here. Wait, he's not?
Nope.
Okay, maybe he's
Nope.
not.
We're going somewhere that has mail. Is this going to be DRI into DRC?
Uh, Either that or he's.
No,
That's
we're
an
on
interesting. That's an interesting.
Angular, probably.
Oh right, he never did go to Angular. He's going to Bond. So yeah,
Yeah.
he could do it with Grandma, but it looks like he's just gonna grab it here before going to
Or
Angular.
is this?
Oh, it might be free branch. He might be
Yeah, is this
branch.
tree branch?
So silver rupee and an orange rupee. I don't know what the was. That's a sword.
Okay.
Doesn't do anything right now, and it doesn't really do anything in this seed besides give us more damage because we don't have FF.
Yeah, that first sword though, especially if we are looking at going into DRC pretty soon, that's gonna speed you up.
Yeah, that's also really ironic that we got the wallet there after in bomb, and we got rewarded with a sword after. Which, to his credit, Goldquiver did an excellent job with like nothing to really help you out with bomb. And it looks like we are going to be seeing a DRC dip here from Gymnast. So keep
Yeah.
your eyes peeled. This is path to itself.
So I think this is really smart of Gold, because I think Gold is making the best out of a bad situation here, because you have to come back to this area with Leaf and Magic. So now the incentive to greed Small Island is gone.
Mhm.
So if you find a vanilla leaf or vanilla magic like right here, then that's absolutely massive.
Whoa, that looked
No, it's sparkly.
yeah.
The shiny stuff is never important.
That's a piece of heart.
All right, so that was Path to Mulgara, right?
Yeah, so it is on. Actually, no, it's Path to Jahala. My apologies.
Oh, it's Path to Jahala. Okay, so
Jahala.
could be our hammer, could be one of our bows, pending keys, could be one of our shields.
I'm gonna go with that. It's a shield, personally.
So what you'll notice is that the runners, these seeds are being played with CTMC, so chest texture matches contents. So if the chest has something like a heart piece in it, it's going to be a brown chest, and so the runners are going to skip as many of those as possible because you just go faster.
Doing checks is the biggest time waste in any random. There's so many checks you don't have to do. I don't know why people do checks.
I know, but it's just like every time I open one of those chests, my brain releases the good chemicals. I get to click the little blue line on woofers, or like, oh God forbid, you get to click a red line that you like check something. Like, oh man, that is a serotonin hit.
And
All right, we potentially not hard locked. All right,
we can keep going. Let's tell what that is. Oh, it's another key. Gold picking up his shard, and he's probably, I think at this point, just gonna follow Jim in here.
yeah, the seed has really dried up on us.
And also with us getting 2 keys right there, we can use that storage strat we were talking about earlier, and just go completely forwards.
So Jim will be able to just single dip this. But first, spiky.
And it's bomb. Okay.
Yeah, very, very interesting. We know that Islet is hinted dead.
The only thing that opens up is bomb, mail, and Southern Fairy.
Yeah.
Which, if Southern Fairy has like our Fire Knights, that would be very funny.
Yeah, it would have to be locking the other means to enter Southern Fairy.
But These next 3 checks that Jim is going to do are all in logic, but after that we are fire and ice or leaf law, with magic being required to use both those items as well.
So gold is going to show us the more optimized version sailing around this way and coming up from this side. And this is also this is Alex's recovery strat. I'm getting a little worried about a path single statue.
Yeah, that is a spear zero spear zero tingle statue. There we go.
Oh yeah, so Jim stored a small chest at some point, and we have a bomb bag upgrade.
Oh, nice. Happy. That must have been Boulder. It's the only one I can think of. I don't normally see people take this path, but I trust that Jim knows what he's doing.
Yeah. Coming in kind of high. So the void. Oh, we're going straight to bird. We're going straight to the bird.
Oh wait, is that? Oh, I thought it was gonna eat right off.
Far. Yeah. Oh yeah, we do have a tingle statue locked by leaf and magic. That's true.
So yeah, so everything thus far is out of logic, including this chest. And that's an out of logic delivery bag.
Okay. We'll figure out what we stored soon.
Did we? I thought he stored a brown chest.
No, the one we stored back on Cliff Pot.
Oh. So it's worth noting, because this is all locked behind the final small key, none of this is going to be our path to the earth.
Yeah, it's as Momo is pointing out, it's the bombs.
It could be the Tingle statue. Well, no, it can't, because the Tingle statue was, my bad.
Yeah.
Momo knows logic better than me, because she's better at this game than me. Momo's actually better at this game than a lot of people. Another spiky. All right.
Yeah, eventually we will get that wallet.
There's the bow. Okay. So is that our lights?
Yeah. Could be.
Could be. Very unlikely, but could be.
Yeah. Yeah, Alex, we have a single statue on top of Cliff Plat.
Yeah. Also, that was a flawless intern run from Jim. Almost like he runs vanilla.
Yeah. Not his first rodeo. Said Grandpa Gymnast has been doing this for forever.
I'm pretty sure he's younger than both of them.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And there's another spiky. Woke up at 4 a.m. Sounds like a skill issue.
Did we have... I did not see what was across the lava pits.
I can never peek it. I can never. Oh, wait. Wait. Across lava pits or across, like, towards where
towards the boss key.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, if we knew there weren't spikies over there, because there's a pretty good chance this is our wallet, but we haven't seen under a rope bridge yet.
I have a really hard time because I'm a console degenerate, so I can never really tell with the lighting of that room. It's really hard to tell the difference.
You know, fellow console main.
And there's the bait bag. So that's so fun fact about the bait bag. It's not a wallet. So that is not a hinted wallet in DRC.
Look, if you're an animal, the bait bag is basically a wallet. All right.
That's like saying if you're a human, your wallet is basically your food.
Yeah, baby.
This is like under capitalism.
This is my food and my house.
The tables are my corn.
Okay, so it's boss key
Yeah,
at
and there's the wallet.
yeah. Okay, so it's boss key under rope bridge.
Yeah,
Double spiky.
double spiky.
So Jim's gonna store this here.
There's so much spikies in here.
I know, and like bombs are really the only like sexy one.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, don't see anything on the HUD for Gem. Not a shield on his back. So TBD on what we stored to get in here.
Friends, we made what if it ends up being a different piece of mail and we can't tell what's on Cliff Plat, I will reveal which is which.
The heart container was the heart container is the one that Jim stored to do the small key skip.
Yeah.
So that's the one he stored here in the room that Gold is in right now to skip that small key requirement. So we're gonna see Gold stored the same one here.
He may not. He may just be a mad lad and store the spiky one for no reason.
Yeah, just the problem is, if the spiky one was like the closer one, then it's like, okay, yeah, I could see maybe why you would do that. Uh-oh.
Is it because we're one of the two people you know who they look like?
Yeah.
Because we both stream with face cam.
All right, we are into the second act of Goma.
Yeah. Honestly, the whole show is.
We just got through the intermission.
Yeah. I don't know why tickets were $50 like for the cheap seats, but you know, I guess this light show at the end is pretty cool.
Yeah, you know, it's not necessarily about, you know, the actual show itself. It's about, you know,
the experience of going to the theater. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout outs to support your local theater group in wherever you live.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you doing now? Support the arts.
Support the arts.
Wait till the stream's over and maybe subscribe and then go support the arts.
But yeah, we're finally gonna get a look at what Jim stored here. Hopefully, it's something we care about.
Well, it wasn't a Triforce piece.
It's not a shard. It was.
So it was a Tingle statue.
Yeah, it was a Tingle statue.
We have all 5 Tingle statues. Sub 40 minutes.
Not all of them are in logic, but
not all of them are in logic.
Most of them
was what we stored back on Cliff Plat.
Yeah.
So now we know.
Yo, any hammerless cabana enjoyers in chat?
Yo, I did it last night and got out of Logic Magic.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah. We love second magic, keeping cabana from being hinted Baron.
And we're just gonna rush. Rush. Tingle or ankle rather. We are also getting our mail. So I think this is just the wallet. Actually, no, it's also the bomb mail.
Yeah. So we get a sword.
All right, so our progressions in Southern Fairy, cool.
Yeah.
So that's likely like just a magic in Southern Fairy, I would say.
Yeah, hammer is both a logical requirement and a practical requirement because doing it without the hammer is significantly slower. And it's also a meme strat, so.
I mean, I'm a big fan of meme strats.
Yeah, all I do are meme strats, so.
Yeah.
All right, ankle.
Yeah, but he's treasure chart number 1.
Yeah.
It's maybe Werther Jamin Henson.
Gymnast Werther Jamin Manhanson.
I forget what the actual name is.
It was his hat, Mr. Krabs.
It was his hat. He was number 1.
Yeah, if you're checking ankle like sub 80 minutes, like it's nothing. Don't do it. You're not last locationing it. It's not progression.
That's no truer words have ever been said.
Yeah. So I'm going for more of like a, Joe Buck style commentary, but like more human.
You got that Chiba Chiba space cowboy kind of. If anyone gets that reference, props to you.
All right, so we have stocked up on some bait. Finished all of our shopping requirements for the seed, and Gymnast is going to be disappointed to get a larger wallet.
And I think it can be said at this point, all we have in logic at this point is like first check of Earth Temple, Southern Fairy, and Grandma Mail, I think.
Yeah, so we have Big Pig now. Oh, Big Pig's dead.
Yeah, Big Pig's dead.
Oh my god, I didn't even know he was sick.
Yeah. He wanted to keep it private, you know.
Well, pouring out for the boy.
Yeah. And we respect Big Pig's right to privacy.
Yeah.
We are not.
So GQ is gonna get the BK here.
She's sick, but she's gonna get better.
She's gonna get better.
Tell the kid.
All right, but
also Gold opting to get the big key. I don't know if he just like really isn't comfortable with the small keys, the big keyscape without leaf, or just.
I think he's got to be comfortable with it. Maybe.
I think he may have just like forgotten.
Yeah, may have mistracked, may have not peeked across the thing because I guess opened the pot. Might have just opened the pot without looking.
Or may have just be that room is so shit to peek things in and thought it wasn't. It was a key chest.
Yeah, the juice was not worth the squeeze.
So
Gymnast
just
slightly faster Bomb Island.
But also just straight up losing time because he's gonna get his other wallet.
Yeah, but I mean, it's effectively neutral to what GQ did. So,
but that fits my narrative.
Yeah.
That didn't.
Yeah,
he just. Wait, how did it work? This is, dude.
I'm so mad right now.
Dude, I didn't realize we could softball pitch them in. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is basketball, not bowling.
Yeah.
I would like to speak to Mr. Wind Waker himself.
You know, in cricket, right? There was this thing in the 70s called the underarm delivery, and it was a meme strat because basically, for those who know how cricket work, you get a certain amount of balls thrown at you that you have to hit six. You get 6 throws in an over, and you hit them. And in limited over cricket, you need to score more than the opponent. And what happened in the 70s was New Zealand rolled the ball down on the last ball of the over, causing Australia not to get a hit and thus losing the game. And that is now considered bad sportsmanship. That's what we just saw there.
I thought you were going to say it's like the equivalent of throwing a knuckleball in cricket.
No, I just... Yeah. So in limited overs cricket, you only get a certain amount of balls to reach your opponent's score because you're chasing them, right? Look, man, if I'm gonna sneak in cricket references in here, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Cricket World Cup going on right now.
I'll add some equally obscure 70s sports trivia, but cross-country skiing is very difficult.
And magic,
yo, magic. It's Southern.
Magic. We knew something had to be there.
But I think it was one of the 70s Winter Olympics. The Italian team was just being very poor sports and just like skiing through the tracks that like the teams in front of them had like made and basically like drafting off of them through like the lighter, like smoother snow and not having to work as hard and just saving all their energy up to like just push ahead at the very end. Which was also considered very poor sportsmanship at the time.
No, it's not considered poor sportsmanship. What's the guy's name?
So I thought you were gonna say going to Headstone.
Yeah. Shout out to Steve Bradbury. That's my goal for Rando. I want to be the Steve Bradbury of Wind Waker Rando.
Alright, what do we got up here?
I did not see anything, which means it's something.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. We probably want it. That looks like Is that maybe Note to Mom?
I think it was Maggie's letter. I saw some pink.
Okay. Note to Mom. Oh, we have chat is divided.
Chat can't see colors, or mostly I can't see colors.
Momo's been very on the ball with it. I'm gonna defer.
So I took colorblind test today because I was bored, and I'm slightly I'm slightly red-green colorblind, so I'm blaming it on.
All right. So if you criticize Xeno at all, you're doing ableism right now.
There's other reasons to. There's more ableist things to ableize me for. Let's be real. If you're coming after me for colorblindness, you've got other targets.
Yeah. You haven't done the Oppo research.
Yeah.
All right, we are into ET, and frankly, I could not be more upset.
Yeah. We have one check in here.
Yeah, we have one check in here, and like Forest Haven is Path to Jahala too, so
Yeah.
we know something's on small.
Well, sometimes you just don't want to. Wait, I guess with magic being where it is, Leaf I think has to be on Grandma.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
Either that or a bow, right?
Did we see Cyclos?
No, Cyclos is Philip Coupon.
Oh, right. So yeah,
it could also be here. It could also, yeah. I forgot that this is in Logic because it's dumb. And you know what they say about dumb checks that are in Logic? They're actually out of Logic.
Yeah,
you don't need to do them.
Xenori is the absolute worst check in this video game.
Absolutely,
by a country mile.
Which we're still working on the measurements on what the difference between a country mile and a city mile is, but we will get back to you as soon as we can.
it's the same thing as like highway miles,
yeah.
City miles. This is spiky.
Well, city miles have something to do with like gas efficiency when you're in a vehicle, I want to say.
Yeah, I think it's like all the air quality and stuff.
But this is spiky.
Yeah, and depending on how the seed shakes out, we could have a de facto foolish.
There's our fire and ice. We're in Logic.
All right.
I hate it here. I hate it here. It's a sphere. That's a sphere of one bow, by the way.
Yeah, but
it's absolutely disgusting, and honestly should not be allowed on television. Did Gold turn in? Wait. I just realized I had to do a double take, but I saw Gold turn in the Moblin letter, but I thought he was doing just regular Maggie because it was also a gold feather. Oh wait, no, that's not in Logic because the other bow's out of Logic.
Oh right, yeah.
So yeah, we still have Grandma, and that's it. I think that's all it's in Logic.
We haven't checked Note to Mom yet.
Delivery bag's out of Logic.
Oh yeah.
I think we have his Grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Grandma guaranteed to be Leaf or another bow. No, it can be our third bow. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because we had magic. It could be our other bow. Because we do have one in Logic bow.
And was that was a sword on?
Yeah.
Is that the wallet mail one, or was that?
That was Note to Mom.
Note to Mom. Okay.
Yeah. So. But yeah, it looks like that dip into ET was good for Gem, but Gold is going to pick up Grandma Mill here. So
he's gonna have his Leaf and or logical fire and ice.
Yeah.
What made Dragon Roost out of Logic? So one of the keys is either fire and ice locked or locked. Both will do the job. So like I would say like half of DRC, more like I would say like 3/4 of it is locked behind 4 keys.
All the good stuff.
Yeah, all pretty much everything we found in there besides bombs and a tingle statue that led to nothing, was locked behind that key. But we're getting soup, best item in the game, and I'm not just saying that because I'm trash at this game and absolutely need to beat a soup.
Dude, I love soup.
Yeah. I buy my clothes at soup sometimes.
Yeah, so the reason why DRC is behind Leaf, even though in vanilla you get Leaf later, the big key chest in the basement in Randomizer can sometimes have a small key. And if it does have a small key, then you need either Leaf and Magic or Fire and Ice and Magic to get down to that chest in order to get the key.
And what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Leaf. There we go. There's the logic. We did a chat. That's also a Sphere 1 leaf.
Yeah.
Uh,
I would be tempted to go straight back to Forest Haven.
well, we got a hammer in Ice Ring there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty much a shield at this point.
yeah, I think it's got to be a shield.
Or something at least shield. Still haven't seen like Ghost Chart.
Yeah, that's also now like a what is that? 11 of 13 Wind Temple.
Let me double check that for you. I got a 9 out of 13.
It's because is that because of keys?
No.
Okay.
I may have
Oh yeah,
mismarked something.
we have Stonehead and Stonehead's hook locked and there's other stuff probably. Oh yeah, Stonehead is locked behind hook, which gets you to 10, and then 2 keys to get to mini boss, which gets you 11.
Also looks like we're Cabana.
Yeah. Yeah, we're right there. We have everything we need to do it. 3 checks.
Technically no.
Yeah, we can Windmaker dive if we need that top chest.
For Jim it will be, but like you could depending on where the other shield is.
Alright, and BQ has liftoff. We are on our way towards Small Island to pick up what we strongly suspect to be a shield. We could get something cool or funny like, I don't know, a hook shot to go get your shield off Diamond Step.
Ghost Ship Chart's also on the table.
Yeah, very much in the cards.
Yeah.
We have one last piece of mail outstanding.
We have Pictos, which we would need 2 of them. So
yeah, and there's nothing in Lenzo's, so
yeah.
No reason to believe that those are going to show up. The rats in Cabana are the worst. L targeted and straight into the pit.
See if this is gonna be another classic Cabana L. Oh, we're getting there. Getting there. Classic Cabana L incoming.
That's all right. Cabana believers never lose.
There's a hook shot. That's a hook shot. Let's go to Diamond Step.
Yo.
Oh, we could just do Wind Temple. It's just Wind Temple.
Yeah, we can just beat Wind Temple.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, before we got distracted by the Fire and Ice for Gem, it was the opening the pot there too opens up the door for a little bit of chicanery if hookshot ends up being your go mode, because you can store keys and bring them between dungeons.
In Cabana.
All right, Gold is going to be very disappointed to clean this up and then get jebaited. Can take a little bit of solace in the fact that hookshot makes checking ankle slightly faster. Does not recoup what all has happened here, but I can understand why this check would be terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, there's two schools of thought on this. It's either you go back immediately as soon as you can, or you just gamble. And looks like Jim is going to be getting their leaf. Oh, okay. I got super confused there too, Pix.
Yeah.
But anyway, getting a soup. We're getting a Tingle statue.
All right, gonna be Leaf, and we can just Jim could just turn and go straight over to golf. Any golfers?
Any people who do leafless golf with.
Yeah, yeah, that's me.
Yeah,
I'm more.
It's me. I'm the leafless golfer.
Yeah, I'm. Gotta figure out a way to make money off of this.
It's simply too good. They're trying to make it look fake,
Yeah, it's. I learned how to do leafless golf before I learned how to do golf, and so it's what I know. I feel weird doing it with Leaf in Magic.
It's almost like this guy hasn't played vanilla.
Yeah, I've played vanilla. It's
almost like this guy hasn't played vanilla recently.
Yeah, it's just been roughly 20 years.
Yeah, shout outs to the passage of time.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, it goes at a constant rate.
Damn, that is true.
Yeah.
I'm getting 1 second per second older.
Yeah. Also, yeah, we are in fact golf, which will probably also be an.
Yeah. Heads up, presetting the wind. We may also see a storage here. We're going for the damage boost strat through the first one. We are cheating right off the bat, straight out of the tee box.
Oh, we're getting double golf.
Damn.
Straight up 2009 Masters up in here.
Imagine hating golf as much as this guy does.
Fun fact, I actually golfed in high school. I was on a golf team.
Okay, I thought that one missed.
Oh, and look at that lack of spiky. Telling you. So.
Ooh, Goldquiver into the water. That's a 1-stroke penalty.
Jim opting for bomb push storage here. You can get who's winning. Those with more advantages in life.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are going to see Jim take that storage into Diamond Step. We aren't going to see Goldquiver do that because he has a hook shot. Hook shot's faster.
Yeah. So this is technically Diamond Step early, although Jim is on time without.
It's the original Diamond Step early. This is the speedrunner's Diamond Step early. This isn't the random player's Diamond Step early.
No, this is not the Swift Sail Octo Jump Diamond Step early. This is
no known DSE hater picks _6.
It's true. I don't particularly care for the strat. I think it's slow.
Wow, I've never seen that. I've never paid attention to that. I didn't realize you just get zooped up right there.
Yeah. As usual with Wind Waker, if there's water above you, you just get sucked up into it.
Yeah. Fun fact, not how water works in real life. Don't try that.
No, that would be terrible for me. I'm on the first floor of an apartment. I have to assume that my neighbor's bathtub is directly above mine.
But we're seeing two different strats here. Jim could have done the strat golden, but take a bomb out in the right position, you can. Oh, go! Is that a vanilla ghost ship chart?
That's a vanilla ghost ship chart.
It's a vanilla ghost ship chart.
Gymnast has advanced time a few times. I'm not sure where GQ's at on his cycle.
And there's a shield, so yeah, there's our path. All
The
sorted.
shield with extra steps.
Yeah. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I have no idea where either of these runners ghost ship are.
Yeah, I barely track where my own is. All right, bomb for Gem.
Dude, counting is really fucking.
The first, like, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes of the seed.
What? I was like, that's a very specific number. She's been counting this. She's been keeping receipts.
Yeah. Momo's just carving like another like tally mark into the wall. Like she's counting the days in prison.
All right. I couldn't tell what Brave just. That's
Yeah,
very poetic.
Yeah, I actually want to go to Ghost Ship more. I want to go to Needle Rock. So
I hear they got a trap door.
What?
Yeah, I did a lap to see what's real. Yeah, you did, Wally, you did, but that was like last weekend.
Yeah. What have you won lately, Wally? It's been like 2 days since you won.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, win another tourney already. Come on.
Washed up, confirmed. Yeah. Look, this is the kind of pressure that creates diamonds, like the one next to your name.
Yeah. Also, shout outs to the Cross Keys community. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. Cross Keys is
very cool game. I'm going to go on the limb and say it's the best form of ALTTPR. I'm just going to go ahead and say it.
I would say, yeah, best glitchless.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think they're just really good settings. I just think they work really nicely. It gives.
All right, so that is Zunari getting started for Gem and Zunari getting finished for Gold, who is going to be here without Fire and Ice Speed Creep.
What was on Zunari? Completely missed it because we were bowling walking.
We're about to see. We don't actually know yet.
There's the gold feather for both times talking to Maggie.
Yeah, second gold feather.
Turn around. This is a time save. You don't have to turn to Mama's letter, as well as a meme.
Yeah, mostly a meme. That's
mostly a meme, but it does save like a frame.
Yeah.
Also, we're gonna see the worst check in the game. This guy never has any.
Well, yeah, but first we have to finish up with Maggie before we go to Zunari.
This guy one time spilled a Coke on a woman at a Sting concert and never apologized.
Yeah, I'm a true creeper. Get out of here. See, this guy sucks. I've had it up to here with this guy. I know we are not on like camera or anything, but I'm holding my hand very high.
I still stand.
Okay.
Oh, and a shirt on Postman.
Yeah, Postman actually having something. I'll be surprised.
What is this, season 3? This is bullshit.
Let's go.
This is bullshit. I'm not.
Shout out to all my fellow creepers.
That's offensive. I find that very offensive.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of these light arrows.
Yeah. No, I'll just PG skip. I don't care. I don't care. Screw the rules. Screw the rules. I'm not doing creep.
Yeah, more like the right arrows, because there's never an L when it comes to creep.
And Gold getting his other sword there off of no. Submarine chart, let's go!
Both runners accidentally opened the
Be
sub
thankful
chart.
for it. Be thankful for it. We don't see the submarine chart. We're probably not going to see that for another like 2 years.
Yeah.
Embrace it. Enjoy it.
It's not even the good meme chart. Like the
Yeah.
tingle chart at least honks at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Gold is just really doing everything to stay out of ET. Could get rewarded pretty hard here though if the other shield's on Ghost. Oh, sorry, my dog is telling me that he needs to go outside like right now. I'll be right back.
All right, tell him I love him.
All right, we'll do. Maverick Xenu loves you.
All right, looks like we're getting a ghost ship here from Gold. We'll see what we got here. This is peekable, so we're gonna take a quick little, and he does not want it. Oh no. So it is dead. It's hinted that Hero's Charm and the other one is double Picto Lock, so we just gotta wait till we get the other. But we're running out of stuff that's not Wind Temple. Albeit, Jim doesn't have the hookshot yet, and Gold doesn't have the hammer yet, so. Yeah, he's doing it now, which, going for an older strat here, even though he knows he has to do, unless he missed peak small island. Generally what we do nowadays is we'll go towards Forbidden Woods, and then we'll take the Cyclone in the opposite direction to go land on that ledge. I believe Gold did that. Yeah. Or oh no, he's doing the super old school strat. Hookshot is right here in the check Jim is about to do, and the hammer's on ice run. Looks like we're going to. Ooh, this is not. I don't love this play from Goldquiver. We're doing vanilla, I guess we're just. But we know that's dead, so he's gonna get out of here. I'm not sure if he actually saw it though. Yeah, now he's confirmed it's dead, so he's here. And Jim, I imagine, is heading straight up. Lights on creep is forced because he's fire and ice locked.
Yeah, it's at least I think a logical double dip.
Yeah.
I think it depends on where mirror is, right?
Yeah. We don't know. Like we could have a fully available, because the only thing that boat locks right now is Cyclos, which was hinted dead, and fire and ice. So if we get mirror shield in we get mirror shield in Wind Temple, we could single it.
Yeah,
because the leaf was available before fire and ice. Leaf was not fire.
Yeah, the only thing is the two like hard hammerlock checks here in ET. Either of which could be our mirror shield. Well, no, at least the first one could be our mirror shield.
They are disproportionately likely to be.
Yeah, considering that we have no keys. At least one of them is almost definitely a key.
So I don't hate this if you're comfortable with your storage. Although from Gold's perspective, he has, I believe, a fully in logic cabana.
Yeah. Jim needs both the fourth sword and he needs the mirror shield to be in go mode. And then also the shards.
If things work out, he may not even need them.
Yeah, there are three overworld shards to still be found. Where's the shard that Gold has? Is that Ghost Ship?
No, Ghost Ship was nothing. Let me check for you.
Oh yeah, it was Cafe Postman.
Yeah, there we go.
The guy that I always say never has anything.
So we both took massive L's.
I mean, I think mine was slightly smaller because you made a really big deal out of Creeb, and I
Because
kinda
people
took
need
mine
to.
with more dignity.
Dude, I feel like Creeb is Facebook friends with Lenzos. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I don't think Jim went to go check the postman. He
Might be because he got the Picto. So did he just forgore, or he only has
he,
two?
He either forgot or maybe he's holding out for deluxe.
That doesn't make any sense though, because he turned in Zunari.
Yeah. Look, I'm not disagreeing. And I think also there was potentially one of the first two qualifiers where Jim forgot to do cafe bar postman.
Oh, he may not have nailed it.
Oh, maybe.
That may also.
It was on Greatfish. Yeah, okay, qual 2.
I want
He
to
may
open
have
up
just thought
another.
it wasn't worth making the trip up to Maggie's to like watch the cutscene. He watched the cutscene? Then I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, man.
I think he just Papega. Got a little bit of Papega.
Why does anybody do anything?
And watch this just be like, I don't know.
If this is second match, I will lose.
This is gonna be a brand new check that's also in postman that's gonna make him go back there. That's what I'm calling. Brand new check just developed right now.
But we can see, unfortunately, we can see Jim's personal tracker, and I did see that he only has a 0 of 1 windfall, which means he only has an echo left. He's marked it off.
Yeah, and that's rough.
Yeah, so that is potentially a problem and something that
but we have in
reward.
He nailed it and watched the cutscene though, so we know that's going.
Yeah.
And don't pay attention to what's happening in Goldquiver.
Beautiful. If you are photosensitive, look directly at Goldquiver side right now. See those beautiful light arrows.
Yeah. If you're photo deprived, look at Jim and get some wonderful photo for your life.
So, but the good thing about this too is that if if there was a mistrack, this is a best of 3. So,
and I believe they're already scheduled. It's going to be Thursday. I think.
Yeah, I believe it is Thursday. So, yeah, you plant the seeds. You get to look at the trees, J dude.
Yeah, you might make a good little soldier.
Yeah,
there's Mirror Shield.
Friday, if necessary. And this is what we were talking about pre-race. It's Force Haven's Path to Jahala, and it's like, okay, yeah, both shields are hookshot locked. When you get items in a dungeon, your paths get kind of weird.
I'm thinking this is not a regular Tuesday.
No.
Also, yeah, where there's no difference, at least I think, to doing Makar now versus doing it later. But older vendors tend to do him now. Yeah. Newer runners tend to do it when you take the pop back.
Yeah, I do it right away because I still have Wind Waker equipped, and I don't know. That's what.
I just don't take Wind Waker off. I play the game with 2 buttons, and I don't care.
we need a secret 4th button that's always Wind Waker, and it's also very easy to do storage with.
Yeah, called Z.
No, are you kidding me right now?
Wind Waker on Z is where it belongs. Okay.
God, you belong in jail for that opinion. I'm just kidding. That was way over the top. But it really should not be there. Best button for it is.
Are you looking at a controller right now to figure out which one's X and which one's Y?
No, but it's Y.
Okay.
I did not pick up my GameCube controller to know which one was X and which one was Y. I was pausing for dramatic effect.
Okay, clearly. You're right in front of my salad. You're just looking at your GameCube controller.
I think the important thing to remember is that you can't prove that.
Yeah. You don't know what I have going on in your house. I got Maverick giving me the inside deets. Also, we're seeing Fire Mountain, which is a play.
Yeah.
It exists.
Love
Doing
all
this before Ice Ring is weird, and I think it means Goldquiver thinks he's behind.
I mean, yeah, the forced double dip of Cliff Plat does not feel good. We might get to see a pretty spicy entry time though.
How spicy we talking? We talking sub 430?
Yeah, I think.
Or,
he's
I guess it would be over 430 because it counts down. Oh, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Oh, barely.
2 frames. We nailed it.
Yeah.
That's how you make top 8.
See. Cheese slap. Cheese slap knows what's going on.
Yeah. Open your GZ and grind out those Fire Mountain entries.
So someone is called in this game.
It's called. I call it GZ. I saved the file as www.gz.iso.
I think I kept mine as the default one. It's just called Practice 2. Also, classic Fire Mountain L.
Yeah, if practice.
She doesn't know why, but Claire is smiling ear to ear right now. Also, outside of that mirror shield, Twin Temple has had jack shit.
Yeah, we haven't seen the bottom. It's always like, last sword, last shard, and kill all. 6 out of 7 armor, that's pretty good. This is, I think, the hardest room in the game. I remember watching Claire time out, like, saving and quitting out of this room versus, like, finishing it out. It's like, yeah, it's a little slower to finish it out if you scuff 7 Armos, but you have to consider the mental health benefits of not having to finish a scuff 7 Armos.
There's our second key, so we know whatever blue chest we see will be our boss key, so probably pick it up. It's going to be walking.
Yeah, if we don't see it in here, it's really unfortunate, but we do.
So left to right.
Is that not the way?
I do it right to left. I don't know why.
Damn, this guy reads manga.
Or the Quran, whichever one you prefer. Those are two very different things.
Sorry, I figured it was Zelda Rando. I figured it was going to be some weeb, some weeb shit.
Yeah. Shoutouts to the Muslim random community. I don't know if there is one, but shoutouts to them.
Yeah, it's fairly forgiving to do that. You just have to.
There's so much spectator.
All right, that is the one thing that could push him back to Cafe Bar Postman if he remembers. But since it's marked off on the tracker, I don't see like why he would. Also, we already found Mirror Shield in here, but that Picto would also Baron block because we had a bottle in Zunari.
Yeah, we had a bottle that was not bottled.
Or not Zunari, we had a bottle in Lenzo's.
Yeah.
But man, we are pretty dry here. It's pretty much got to be ET now.
Or it's this. It's these 2 checks of Wind Temple.
Yeah. Well, we need 3 more shards. So
you know what?
Left.
You know what? I don't need shit right now. Head up to here with your shit. You can't see it, but I'm not raising my arms.
I've had it down to here with you.
I just didn't feel like moving them.
Yeah, get your cat jams on standby. We still have to do kill all.
Yeah. And we still have to know if Momo's paying attention to switch it. Oh wait, no, it's on Jim's audio. Never mind, Momo, you're good.
I think that was a very recent switch. Yeah, this is the second worst room in the game.
Yo, let's go! Sorry, something really good happened in my fantasy hockey when I checked over.
Oh, I thought you were just pumped about that.
Connecting got 12.
That was pretty sick. It was nice.
Connecting just got 12 penalty minutes, and I was losing by, Brendan Hayden got I think 14 last night, which then put me ahead on penalty minute. This is very important in my world.
Alright, GQ on his way to Wind Temple to get the Mirror Shield and Deluxe Picto.
I shout outs to that Oblin or the Cobbler.
Yeah.
Just didn't want to be hook shot.
It's
So all that was in here was Picto and the Mirror Shield.
Yeah, and if you are a bad enough dude to do mirrorless ET, you might get to go mode win. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be waiting for.
Yeah, but
Jim, very likely gonna do Minenko right after this, or might just go straight for ET.
yeah, but literally all we have is Minenko and and ET, and for some reason Kamali Mal is in charge. So that's it as well, but that's it.
Yeah, Feror's Pearl, MIA.
Yeah,
the best Pearl.
Yeah, could be in a foolish location.
Yeah. All right, so get your cat jams ready. This is my most controversial Wind Waker take.
I think Jahal's theme is better personally.
I think this song's overrated.
I think it's more about the cultural significance of cat jamming than it does to do with the actual music.
Yeah.
Which, let's not forget cat jamming's importance to the culture of Wind Waker Randomizer and restreaming. We need to be culturally conscious.
It's hard not to say Wind Waker Randomizer and not have cat jams flow right to the tip of your tongue right now.
Yeah. It honestly is just so ingrained within our community. We can't not have it. This is for the record, this is the only rando that the restreamer will actively and is expected to switch audios for certain music. just want to make that very clear.
It is the very common combo, like peanut butter and banana.
Which those sandwiches actually slap as much as Elvis mean are a thing. Yeah. This one time I was drunk at a New Year's Eve party, right? And I dipped an egg roll in hummus, and it was really fucking good. I recommend, if you haven't dipped an egg roll in hummus, do it. It's delicious.
I can't imagine many people have.
I was very drunk.
You heard it here first. Chickpeas and egg rolls. The Far East.
I was drunk at a New Year's party, and I was just get food in me to sober up because I still had to get home, and so I just took whatever was left on the because they had sort of an hors d'oeuvres table, and I was like, egg roll. Well, I want to put something on this, and the first thing I saw was hummus, and I just dipped it.
Yeah. You gotta sober up. So you
yeah. You need carbs, you need protein. I got both in that.
Yeah, shower, black coffee, little hit of egg roll and hummus off the end of a key.
Yeah. And Jim has not gotten into the warp and warped away. That's good. We love to see that. Not that that's happened to anyone in this tournament ever.
All right. So here's the thing: if you kill Mulgara in the middle of the room, you're gonna be standing in the warp when the cutscene ends, and sometimes your opponent finishes in that time, and you just decide that you've had enough. All right.
I gotta unload.
Not that it happened to anyone else.
Yeah. It's a real Bart Harley Jarvis move of Mulgara there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is moment of truth. Is he gonna remember? Because if we see him go away here, then he has totally forebore and will full clear Earth Temple and not know what to do. So
Shard.
big moment here. He's leaving.
He's yeah.
He's leaving. He's leaving. Also require Manenko.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Really unfortunate. If you are partial to gymnast, you want to see that last shard like deep on left side.
Because, I mean, we're still looking for a sword, right? We're looking for a sword as well.
We are still looking for a sword, but Jim is about half a Wind Temple up right now.
Yeah.
So Jim is going to full clear Wind Temple. The longer GQ spins in Wind Temple before hitting go mode, the better it is for Gymnast to have a chance to remember.
I mean, it's not like he's not going to full clear Wind Temple.
Well, it's for if the shards are like the first like 3 checks of Earth Temple, then.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you literally meant Wind Temple. I'm like, he's going to full clear this.
No, Golden. Yeah, Jim's up by about half of a Wind Temple clear.
Yeah.
It's you want to see. If you're a fan of Gymnast, you want to see the required things buried in Earth Temple. You want to know that Goldquiver is going to have to spend an equal amount of time in ET. And yeah, there's also Fire Mountain.
Yeah, a Fire Mountain is like an out, so don't do it.
Yeah, is Fire Mountain in the room with us right now?
You, man. But yeah, we're gonna be seeing the interior of Earth Temple now, beyond the first check for fire.
Yeah, I don't see Gold not doing Minute Go, because the thing about Wind Waker is that you always just like hopium that you get to go mode a dungeon, especially ET.
Yeah, and he's gonna have to warp anyway, and to full clear your overworld and know that you're gonna be in go after ET. Not because Spider-Man was hinted dead. So yeah, we literally just have ET.
Yeah, if Spider-Mail's not hinted dead, the Giga Chad move is just to go mode ET if you only need one item and check Spider-Mail.
But another spiky, and that is
all right. That is the last shard.
Yeah. So
we are just looking for a sword.
Yeah, and it could be anywhere in Earth Temple. That's not Valhalla.
Yeah, the thing is though, like in Goldquiver's position, like if I found the shard right there, I'd probably go mode ET and check MSC. I hate checking stuff in ET.
I would probably just go mode it as I normally would, and we know this has to be a small cube.
Yeah, you go mode it, you save inside ET, and then you can scum yourself back there.
I honestly would just be like hoping to get it correct.
Funny is a word that means a lot of things. I guess in the sense that it would be odd. It would be weird. It would be unfortunate. We hate to see a race decided by a mistrack.
And it unfortunately has happened in this tournament. So
yeah, I mean it's part of playing rando, especially in a.
I feel like it happens in Wind Waker a lot, because there's
storage.
Yeah. Also, we're seeing the forbidden roll clip, aka the roll clip that sucks. All roll clips suck, but this one sucks more.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say someone that has played competitive randomizers, you definitely don't want to win because your opponent mistracks something. Like you really hope that you just kind of win on your own merit.
Although, you do take those tripping over your own dick wins.
I mean, yeah, they all count the same.
Yeah. Empty netters still count.
Yeah. There is a shard on Maggie's letter turn in. Jim mailed it, watched the cutscene, but did not go and check it. Alright, I said I would go mode ET. I would probably do 4 Masters just because getting back to 4 Masters is a pain.
And it is dead. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And then third crypt, you can, gamble peek that. So
Yeah.
not a big deal. But we will come through here with a key, so be able to do this the fast way.
You know what I just realized? We could have a high roll.
Yeah, the high roll gamba is totally valid here.
Although this is S6, so but that's
Yeah, it's S6. It's de facto dead. We do have a spiky here.
yeah.
So, we're
I think you can
they call it exhibit. We're putting storage in our storage, so we can have storage while we have storage.
What is he doing like now?
I don't know. Probably just living off the Pimp My Ride residuals.
How much residuals is Pimp My Ride getting?
We're still talking about it.
I don't think you get residuals on casual conversation.
No, I'm gonna Venmo him 20 cents for this conversation right now.
I mentioned the celebrity. I now owe him money.
Look, all right, between his Spotify and the Pimp My Ride residuals, he's getting upwards of 80 cents a day from that, all right? That's a cup of coffee a week.
Another reason to support your local arts. Please go out and support local bands in your area. It really helps out.
Especially if you live in the same city as Exhibit.
Yeah. Anyway, draw a fight. Lights make this super simple. We don't need to bother with mirror shield.
Yeah,
we did store a sword. It's on the beat. We're good. That's go.
All right,
let's go.
So that is go mode for restream.
Yeah. So Gold's in a really good position now, but Jim's not out of it. But I would be. It's not looking great.
Yeah, this is basically the worst case scenario for Gymnast. Everything is on the way.
Yeah, because with where Fire and Ice are, he's going to do right side just to get something to store to go do the rest of Earth Temple. And you literally, even if you're go moding it, you will see third crypt with Spike. You will get forward.
Yeah. So yeah, really, really unfortunate. As long as Goldquiver goes to check Minenko right after Wind Temple, this looks
which I think a runner as experienced as Goldquiver will make the call.
Yeah.
But he does feel behind after like Cliff Plat and stuff, so maybe he thinks it'll just be all in ET, but I think the Gummo ET is way too valuable.
Yeah, I also think that checking Fire Mountain is tipping Overworld, so I would expect Overworld.
Yeah, that's also fair. Left side.
Left side Sidler.
Honestly, not into it. This is a gateway to doing Creed.
But get your cat jams ready.
Mm-hmm.
We are going back in for a song.
Yeah. Well, also a shard and
and I guess also a shard. Yeah.
Shoutouts to the dev branch where we have like required bosses instead of like so anything can be on boss.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff happening on the branches. Mixed races popping off. It's carrying weapons through doors.
Lago fixing the Helmarox offlock.
Yeah.
After being informed by Tall that happens after season 6 seasons. I don't know how he just avoided that. I know he's not that into the racing scene, but I feel like it would have come up at least once. I feel like someone would have asked at this point.
Somebody would have mentioned it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I never mentioned it in any of the dev channels because I assumed somebody knew about it. But But yeah, it's really awesome that there is an active dev working on this, dropping a new nightly build for Koala at 4 p.m. every day.
Nightly build at 4 p.m.
It's night somewhere.
That's nowhere in the world is 4 p.m. considered night.
What about like the South Pole when like the sun is like I don't know how seasons and like the curve of the Earth works, but like aren't there places where it's like the midnight sun?
Yeah, that's a thing. But I think universally 4 p.m. is considered afternoon.
Whatever. It's dinner time for me. I'm an old ass man.
Wow, this man eats dinner at 4 p.m.
Yeah, dinner and Matlock. All right. Let me start pre-gaming for Jeopardy.
Do we also have to pay for the Matlock syndication reference?
I don't know if he's still alive. If Andy Griffith is dead, I'll Venmo Ron Howard $20.
I'm fairly certain he's dead. I'm fairly certain he's dead.
Look, it's 4 o'clock somewhere, and that somewhere right now happens to be Alaska.
Actually, there's not a half-hour time zone there's not a time zone that is like.
Oh yeah, this isn't Australia. We don't have weird half-hour time zones.
Canada has them too, and the entirety of India is on a half-hour time.
That's wild because that's 1 billion people.
Well, India's also got the same thing going on as China, where it spans multiple time zones, but just for efficiency's sake, they made it all one.
Much like how the entire Rando community operates on Eastern time. It's the official time zone of Rando.
China spans I want to say 5 time zones, but they're all on one. So sunrise and sunset gets super weird.
I thought it was 8. I don't know.
Is it really
a very big country?
It's a massive amount of time zones that they're under one time zone.
Yeah, it's wild. Countries are different sizes. Runners get different items.
Yeah.
The world is a very mysterious place.
For some reason, Portugal is 1 hour behind Spain.
That was news to me.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, they're on British time, and Spain is on regular continental Europe time.
All right, this is GQ going to Windfall. So, yeah, this is going to be pretty good for Goldquiver. Jim only has left side to wrap up at this point, though. So, we just have to see if Jim is able to remember what he has for Gore. But we do have Ghost Ship and Fire Mountain still out there, so probably going to see those first.
I guess that's not even the penultimate shard, because we still need to beat is there tree ultimate? Is that a word? I don't know.
Yeah, penultimate.
Penultimate, is that a word?
Yeah.
Yeah, the game is definitely in Gold's favor right now, but it's not.
It is still anybody's game. If you're watching the seed right now, you could actually still win.
Yeah.
But you need to patch the ROM very quickly.
If we're looking at the Hylian Loach odds right now, we're gonna say it's probably minus 110 for Gold at this point.
Yeah.
I have no idea how betting works, if that's favorable or not.
So heads up from Gold going back to win to take the warp pot. Or no, we're at Headstone. We warped. I completely missed that we warped.
Yeah.
You just got back in the boat and sailed. I was trying to see what was on left side.
You know it's going to be nothing.
I mean, it could be another magic or a bottle. I don't even remember if we saw BK.
I don't think. Yeah, it could be for Roar Pearl.
We could have bait spikies. What if the 5th sword is over here?
Dude, the 5th sword. Let's go. Plentiful in Wind Waker. Side hop with the bird. This is bird on bird act.
Yeah.
There's a bird underneath and above another bird.
I can't afford another 20 cents to exhibit, all right?
Yeah. Chocobos can't fly, and I've never played a Final Fantasy game, crucify me later, but I'm pretty sure Chocobos can't fly.
Yeah, I don't know the Chocobo canon.
Yeah.
All I know is from FF10, you have to do. I've not played 14 because I have a job. And
Damn, this guy's flexing employment.
Yeah, I cannot start playing an MMORPG and hope to maintain employment. Yeah, Magnusley, we know you're European. All right, so gold is
You're not just European, you're Dutch, which is quite possibly the most European Europe.
yeah.
So right up there with Swedish. I don't even know what that means, but I said it.
Yeah. Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative.
But it gets the people going.
All right, Gold has also left his bird behind. I'm just too baby to do this strat.
I just suck too much at roll clips to where I know I'm just gonna lose time.
I just don't trust my pumping.
I can show you.
All right, this is Fire Mountain for Gem. Hoping to see that nice spicy sub 430 entry.
And he nails that roll clip going right in.
Yeah, these guys are pros.
Yeah. See, I was gonna say maybe we see him just be an absolute mad lion skip floor master.
No, this is too much of a pain in the ass to get to, especially if you, especially with like, you know, we have no chest left in the front. Didn't open the Songstone. It does feel very nice though if you do left side first, and then you can like figure out that there are keys in Floor Master, and then you get to skip it. Feels Giga Brain.
Sort of a cosmic gumbo.
Yeah, you know, it's a little Tarantino, a little Michael Mann, but it knows what it is.
Moves the beat of jazz.
Yeah. All right. I think Jim was doing a quick check of where the ghost ship was, because I think that might be the last thing that Jim has left.
Yeah.
And then cue the Jeopardy theme.
Yeah. Which honestly, with how much he's cleared overworld, if he figures it out immediately, he's ahead.
It's insanely close because GQ is getting the sword right here.
Barring, you know, knock on wood, no temple execution.
Yeah. Barring Calamity.
Well, he's not in this game. This is way before.
Or way after? I don't really know how the timeline works.
I'm talking about real world timeline. 2003, for those who don't know, was before 2017.
This is news to me.
Yeah, this is I'm dropping some real, knowledge right there.
All right, looks like GQ is gonna go void on the Songstone. Killing the bats because the bats are the worst. I never think about killing the bats because I just don't think that when you kill the bats they're gonna stay dead.
I think about killing the bats when I want to kill the Stalfos because the Stalfos fucks up my L targeting to get the fall down on the crypt so I can leaf over.
Don't L target, just flick it. Flick it to stick it.
Look, man, I don't know. I don't know.
That's what Koala taught me. They did not say it that way, and they actually explicitly told me not to say it that way, but that was the message I took away.
No, mnemonic devices are powerful. Not sure if that qualifies as a mnemonic device. Does that have to be it doesn't have to be an abbreviation, right?
Yeah, that's for those clowns in Congress to figure out.
Or whatever governing body you have. If you have a parliament,
Yeah. A dictatorship.
Yeah. If if you're in an unconstitutional monarchy, you know, that's something for the royal family to figure out.
Yeah, Jim did open Windfall on his personal tracker.
Yeah, he realized. So this is gonna be close.
Yeah.
This is
This is potentially extremely close if he goes straight to it.
yeah.
If he goes straight to Cafe Bar, he is going to. Okay, he remembered the Bite-O-Mail's dead.
Yeah.
He is going to have to watch the cutscene where he walks into the bar and then everyone says, Jim! But, yeah, this is about to be insanely close. Jim is going to have a very slight edge going into Hyrule.
Yeah. Plus the Jahala cutscene. Jim's going. Yeah. That is go for Jim. So it's gonna not insurmountable, but I'm not gonna call Goldquiver out, but with Jim's execution levels, it's actually quite a bit to make up right now, especially.
Yeah,
It's just ending Jahala now.
It's advantage Jim for sure.
Yeah.
This is still very much within the grapple skip failure or PG margin.
Yeah.
But definitely advantage Jim. So, but that's what we want to see. And thankfully we never had to see Tachi show up. And it looked like 145 43 for Jim to get out of the boat in Hyrule. Yeah, I think the most likely thing we could see here is potentially a grapple skip failure. I think that's probably the most likely equalizer, but anything can happen in PG. It is the true final boss of the game. Did Gold get the first frame? I think so. I don't remember seeing the cutscene. Yep, first frame.
Let's go. That is time save.
I think it's time neutral.
Is it time neutral? I thought you don't have to talk to Coral. Oh no, you do. Coral.
No, certified Coral talk moment.
Yeah.
But it looks like it is going to be a little over a 1 minute advantage for Jim in Hyrule. But not over till it's over. We are now heading in towards the true final boss.
You know what? We never found the good Coral.
I know. The best part.
Very, very upsetting.
The only pearl that is going to be tattooed on me.
Yes. No pearls are going to be tattooed on, but an osprey will. And that's, not similar to a pearl in any way.
Yeah, JD, you'd have to buy me a drink first.
I thought he was talking about like what shop.
All right, we got an aerial spawn, but we are through Phantom Ganon 2. This time it's Phantom Ganon 1 for us, but on our way up the puppet, up the grand staircase, which makes it sound a lot more fancy than just,
Is that what it's called, or are you just calling it?
I've heard people call it the grand staircase. It's the light arrow shooting gallery. anyway, Jim is now into Puppet Ganon.
And immediate snipe.
Yeah, the NA aim, but in a good way.
The not applicable because he doesn't even need to aim.
That was
that was illegal. That was too good. That was too good. And I'm not insinuating that Jim is cheating. I'm just mad that he's good at the game.
yeah, Carlos Santana.
Just want to make that clear.
Carlos Santana featuring Rob Thomas. That was smooth.
Yeah. Not to be confused with Cleveland Guardians legend Carlos Santana.
No, not the pitcher.
He's a catcher.
All right. Well, I'm thinking of the wrong guy then.
I think you're thinking of Johan Santana.
Probably.
He was on the Twins.
It's the AL Central.
Yeah, I know it's irrelevant, but still.
It's the least relevant division in baseball. So the runners are using an enemy color rando. That's one of the options that you have. Personally, I don't use it because I don't like to choose between different colors, but it is a totally valid option that some runners choose to use.
That's PG2 down for Jim.
Yeah, but
That's
the
gold.
are bad. The St. Louis Cardinals are the worst, dude.
I don't even want to think about baseball right now. I don't know what the score is, but I'm almost certain we're losing to Philadelphia.
Yeah, if you or someone you love has been a victim of Bryce Harper and Nick Castellanos, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Yeah, really good fights for Jim. That is PG3 down. Just
Unfortunate gold running out of magic on PG1. That pretty much seals it, I think. Especially, you know, I don't think grapple skip can save him at this point, unfortunately.
Yeah, we have the spin cycle on gold side.
Yeah, that was the literal bait from the boy. Yes.
Yeah. We had no reason to buy other bait because Outset was dead. But yeah, this is looking like it's going to be Jim's race to lose. But this is the first of a 3-game series, not even gambling the grapple skip. Grapple skip. That is that's bold. You know, not trusting, I guess, the grapple skip in a race where you hard last location something too. But souping up and into Ganon. But this is the first of a 3-game series. Game 2 is going to be Thursday night, I think. Also at 7
I want to say it's the exact same time.
Yeah. And then if needed, we will have Game 3 popping off on Friday.
Friday, the day after Thursday, but before Saturday, if anyone.
More and more people are saying this. But Zelda's back up. We are in to phase 3. And get your GGs ready. That is going to be a game 1 win for Gymnast86 on Twitch. Gymnast number 1 in our race today.
I think it's just the number one gymnast in general. I can't think of another gymnast on Twitch.
Yeah, I
think he's by default, you know.
Yeah. So until Carrie Strub gets on here, Gymnast number 1. And I think we will have both runners joining us here for an interview because they are playing on a 10-minute delay. And we are being joined by our 2 racers today, GG's Gymnast, GG's Gold.
Yeah.
GG's.
That was That was some interesting logic with the path to DRC, but it seems the seed really had a decent flow to it. It didn't seem like there was anything that was too egregious once you like figured out the paths.
Yeah, it was really just the bow in the beginning of Earth Temple that kind
Yeah.
of made things a little weird.
Yeah, Jim, what was the thought process when you finished Ghost Ship?
I was like, okay, I mistracked something. So I essentially just went through each of the checks one by one. Like, did I get this? Yes or no, right?
Mhm.
And when I opened up Woodfall, I was like, oh yeah, I marked off Cafe Bar Postman, but I never actually got it. And this is the second time in this tournament I've done that, and it's had something useful.
Yeah, we had mentioned that during the discussion that we think this had happened during a qualifier, so we thought it might be on your radar as a check that could have been missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking as well, kind of the big thing that happened to me. Well, I just jumped right off of the top of Cliff Plateau. That something that I don't think I've done before, but timed that, it wound up costing about a minute and a half. But I mean, aside from that, the routing, yeah, it was kind of weird with, like Jim said, those Fire and Ice arrows being so late, and then wanting to wait until one of the open checks gives you hammer to route it in with Ice Ring and Cabana. So I wind up kind of clearing everything that way.
Yeah, there really wasn't a good path through this seed, like organically. If it was like spoiler log, you would just knock out ET super early. But obviously not the way that we're playing today. So you both ended up basically full clearing the entire seed.
They did give us a pretty nice Earth Temple, at least. All the
Yeah,
items that you need on right on the way to Jalala.
for you, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well, yeah, if I had remembered to get Cafe Bar when I got Town Flower, then that would have been the case for me also, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, that was the one thing we were kind of talking about, is that everything was on the way. It was just kind of a question of, is Jim gonna remember that that's the check that he missed?
Hey, these sorts of things happen to everyone. It happened to either of us, and just got to try to minimize those as much as possible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't actually mark Cafe Bar Postman until you get it.
But yeah, otherwise the hints were really nice. Like it was really quick to mark them off, mark the barren islands, and the path hints weren't too bad aside from that DRC.
Barren Outset. It's one you
Yeah.
don't see a whole lot of.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting that Jim, when you first went over towards Headstone and ET, you just went straight by Outset. Was it just Grandma just not on your radar at all?
Well, so part of that was I'd for some reason I thought that I was hesitant because I thought I had heard somewhere before that if Outset was barren, Grandma was also barren, but no, that's clearly not the case, so I don't know where I got that from.
Damn, somebody spreading misinformation on the internet.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Yeah, you hear something new every day. But yeah, that was interesting. We kind of knew from what we learned with the magic at Southern Ferry, the bombs in DRC, and knowing where that key was. It was really cool that we were able to kind of back into the logic of, okay, Leaf's on Grandma, because that was the last thing we had seen from either runner.
Yeah. Well, I guess for me, I was like, this could either be Leaf or this could be the last bow that I haven't gotten yet, but yeah, it was Leaf.
Yeah. Yeah, other than that, I think it was fairly straightforward. Zena, did you have any other?
I don't really have anything to say, but I do have something to say to Goldquiver. You can take solace in the fact that the Oilers are up 4-0.
For once.
And absolutely destroying my fantasy.
About time. after 3
Yeah.
games.
Mm.
But no, this felt like a really close race. I'm really looking forward to the rest of them. Hopefully, try to push it to 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
game
like-
2 is on Thursday.
Yeah, we are going to be back same time Thursday with game 2 of this, and then I think game 3 is Friday. Is that also at the same time if necessary?
I
Yeah.
believe so. Yeah.
So lots of Wind Waker rando to be played, and then I think there's also a lot of tournament matches happening this weekend. Gymnast probably should be working on Tears of the Kingdom and doesn't need to worry about this game so much, and especially not like the SGL matchups. So take a vacation. You definitely earned it. But I guess with that, we will turn it over to Momo.
Yeah, nice try, Pix. So GG's to Jim and GG's to you as well, Goldquiver. Again, just a shout out to our lovely commentators, Zeno and Pix. You guys did a great job. You're very entertaining. Shout out to our lovely trackers, J-Dude and Cube David. We wouldn't be able to do it without you. And again, shout out to our runners, Gymnast and Gold. You both did fabulous. As both Jim and Pix kind of talked about, Gymnast versus Goldquiver Game 2 is going to be Thursday at 7 p.m. ET. Also, slightly before that, we do have another Wind Waker top 12 losers bracket match, Kickout versus Tuba Man at 5 p.m. ET. And then Game 3, Jim versus Gold, if it comes to it, will be Friday at 7 p.m. ET as well. So, I'm rooting for both of you. So we're going to head on over to ZSR2, where there is a Zelda 2 rando Swiss match going on. So we're going to go support them over there. Thank you all for coming out, and we appreciate you. Bye.
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 Bye.